Hey guys, Jerry and Joni Hatterscheit coming to you from Uganda. I have a couple of exciting announcements. There's a lot happening in 2025. If you don't already, please follow our family newsletter at ripplefam.epistle.org to keep up to date. But some exciting announcements. We will be coming for a 2-month furlough to come visit the United States in June and July as a family. This will be our first time coming to visit in 2 years.
This furlough is a 2-month furlough. It'll be in June and July, and we're really excited to be able to meet up with some of you. While we're on this furlough, we are going to be asking for a few things. First of all, for prayer. The prayer needs that we have is, as most of you probably know, we sold our house and we sold our vehicles. There's a lot of things that we sold on the way coming here. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is going through our storage units and going through a lot of the things that we have stored from our house. So it might be kind of an emotional time, especially for our girls. So one of the hard things about seeing all of these items in storage is when we come back to the States from living here for so long is something called reverse culture shock. Because of this, it might be kind of an emotional time for us. So if you would pray for us through this emotional time and through this time that we get to bond closer as a family.
Other ways you could support us. When we come back, we're actually going to need a vehicle to drive. And so if you are of the type that have multiple vehicles in your home and one that you won't be using for June and July, that would be a blessing to us to allow us to get around. If you follow our newsletter, you may notice that we have sold our house, we've sold our cars, we've sold everything in the States. And so when we come back, we don't have a vehicle to drive. In fact, a lot of the items that were in our house, we will actually be looking to sell. Those are currently in storage. And so we have to go through a lot of that kind of stuff. And again, it's going to be a bit of an emotional time. So again, pray for us through that as well, if you would. With that said, while we're going through these items in storage, we may need to be moving some heavy things. And so we might need some help to move some things, as well as a truck to borrow for a couple of days. So again, if you are of the type that have an extra truck or some people that could help us to move some things, that would also be a blessing. So with the upcoming furlough, the single biggest expense that we have are the flights that go from Uganda to America and back. That is far more than half of the expenses, and those have already been paid for. So thank you guys so much for those who have already supported us and been praying for us. Now for the CIT, the debrief and restoration training for our family, I think we would agree that that is the thing that I think we need the most, and that has not yet been paid for. As Joni mentioned, that's about $5,400 for us to attend that. That includes the vehicle that we'll rent while we're there, the training itself, and the flights to North Carolina and then back to Kansas. So we are actually seeking support for those expenses right now. So if you are of the type that is blessed financially and you're looking to support us in that way and you want to sow into our family, this will help us to stay on the mission field for many more years to come. These are the types of trainings that make a difference for missionaries and keep them on the field long-term rather than short-term. You can donate directly to Ripples from the Well and just put in the notes that this is for CIT for the Hatterscheits. You can donate to Reliant if you're already a Reliant supporter that supports for our salary. You can donate there directly, or you can reach out to us directly as well.
We're excited to be able to meet up with you guys and have coffee and have lunch. We just ask that if you are wanting some time with us that you reach out and message us now so we can schedule those things coming up. And guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I can't believe that it's already been 2 years. I know I am. I know my girls are super excited to be able to see people, to give you hugs, to just be able to be in person with you guys. So we're really excited about this trip coming up, and we can't wait to just get in touch and see everyone.
Thank you so much. We love you guys.